Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Yes, so the shadow of tomorrow, how Ebony's act of submission is a last attempt to block the second asking ritual. That is why they said that he who has the audacity, to invoke the rain should not be afraid of the storm. Yes, it is not a small thing as we are hearing. They said there is supposed to be an asking ritual or an asking ritual tomorrow. You know that they have done one asking ritual. Now, their asking ritual is to be sure that the Lion of Odua is not making a hasty decision. Now, they have done the first asking ritual and he said, yes, he wants that to happen. And the second one is supposed to happen tomorrow. And they say this second one is very significant because should he say yes again, the first thing they will do, they will put palm front. You know palm front? That thing, palm front, that small one, the young one, the white one, they'll put it in front of Ebony's apartment. And they will put it in front of, Igbi's apartment. It has a significant, in fact, it is something that brings you to the lowest of the low as his wife. It is not a small thing that we are hearing here. Right now, they said Ebony is doing everything to ensure that does not happen. What Ebony attempted by collapsing into, Iru no Pemi was not just ordinary kneeling. It was the total lying down of her pride, her voice, her dignity. It was her way of screaming without word that she is not ready to see the mark of shame. The white palm frond tied in front of her apartment. In Yoruba tradition, that act of tying the palm frond is a silent but thunderous announcement to everyone in the palace, in the compound, and even to passerby that the marriage bond between a woman and husband is almost like it's at the verge of breaking. That the woman no longer enjoys the full honor of the household, that she is hanging only by a thread before the final serving. It is not only a mark of disgrace, it is a mark of spiritual isolation. Yes, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. Happy midweek or almost weekends to you. I appreciate you. I love you. Adukwe, my people. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Dela. Right. You guys have really, really been there for me. They say because Ebony knows this, that that if that asking ritual is successful tomorrow, the first thing they'll do, they'll carry that palm front, begin and go and put in front of her house. Hey. They said that is why she wailed before the great lion. That is why she begged, sent people to go and beg, the jewel. That is why she, or rather, that was why she threw herself at the mercy of, Dr. Sapphire. She's fighting against time, against tradition, against herself, because tomorrow holds a shadow bigger than her tears. If tomorrow's second asking goes on and the lion, the great lion repeat his agreement before the elders, then the palm frond will be tied and Ebony's life will never be the same again. If that palm frond is tied, hey, it's almost like a stigma. If that palm frond is tied, as in if tomorrow asking is successful, they mean the next asking will be successful. That was why they quickly went to go and initiate that Iru Mokpemi ritual. These people have traditions, though. They have, in fact, their tradition, their culture is strong. It's not something you can just say anything or you do anything. And that was the biggest mistake they made, or they were making at the time, because you cannot be in that kind of traditional house and be making all of these kinds of mistakes. They say the elders understood the weight of what is about to happen. And that was why you saw that some of their own elders were trying to support and beg for her. They know that Ìtùwàse is not a game. It's not a mere family meeting. It is a sacred process where truth is drawn out of a man's heart in front of witnesses, layers by layers, until no doubt remains. The first action already happened, and the great lion gave his voice. That alone shook Ebony to her bone, but it did not end her fate. When it comes to the royal custom, okay, it's not something that you play around with. They will go ahead and do what they want to do. Imagine the kind of relationship that the lion has with the jewel right now. The sweetest relationship. Right now, their relationship is like the way they were before they even brought themselves to us, like they did the marriage and all of that. They are so head over heels in love with each other. The lion is going and coming. You see, the reason why nobody is shouting again is because everybody is afraid. They don't know what they will say that will provoke the lion. The great lion is going and coming, love and all of that. The way they love is right now. If anybody would tell you that they will still oppose to the lion and the jewel being seen in public, you yourself, you should know that it's not possible now. But they are still opposing to it. They are still fighting against it. They do not want that to happen. To tell you how strong these people are. To tell you how strong their culture is. Okay? They say the palace itself is tense. Elders, sat with folded arms. Women whisper in corners, right? And even those who once laughed at Ebony's boldness now pity her desperation. Some elders argue that her Irunokpemi is pure, a sacred act of submission that should melt the heart of the Lion of Odua. Others shook their head, calling it a manipulation, a last card from a woman who mocked tradition until it turned against her. The great lion remains silent, but his silence is heavy. Silence itself is judgment in Yoruba culture. Now, a lot of people are saying that maybe the lion should just forgive her this one last time, that she will humble. Almost she no go humble. What me I'm saying, let her just hear now that the one thing that Kabiyesi should do, Kabiyesi should just wire the jewel $10,000 now and make it known to her. You will see inside that place where she's kneeling down, doing the Irunokpemi, she will start screaming, why I've been marginalized. Is it not that drama that is bringing her this level of humiliation? It's not easy, Odela writes. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.